two. Down to one. It's Deans. Yes!
This ball is crushed.
MC Cannibal, rap Hannibal. Here to change the game, mainframe, all y'all programmable. Coaching on tracks, balling like a paper like Phil. I'm on being so real, my rhymes convicting hell.
Welcome to the Faithful Fan Show. I'm your host, Tony Cook, joined today by none other than the hot take titan, Matt Robinson. What's up, bro?
What's good, family? Glad to be on with y'all.
Let's go. And you know we had to have JD be the baddest on, a.k.a. Jordan Durr, a.k.a. Chargers, Padres, anything SD affiliated. He's the insider. Also, wait. Combat sports too.
I'm excited to be on with JD. I finally get to be on with JD. I've been looking for this moment. Look at
wait a minute. Y'all never been on the same.
No, that was the same. Last time I was on was when he was on. It's been a while.
It's been a while. Yeah, that was your best episode, Tony. That's probably
we got to do this more often.
Liked, most viewed.
Y'all boys, hey, hold up. Y'all can't do that because y'all boys be busy, bro. Y'all boys, it's hard to get both y'all in the same room at the same time. It's hard.
That's why I sent it to you last week. I'm like, we got to get back together because I just skipped like the last two times you asked me. So I was like, let's make sure it's a good one when we come back. You know what I'm saying?
So we had that, we brought in the hot take titan because obviously y'all all seen Caleb Williams and his ascension of the past couple weeks. He's doing really well. We're going to talk about that, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to talk about the Chargers because JD in the house. And we might end with a little bit of Cowboy talk just to depress y'all on the way out. We might do that. But let's start with the Bears. As far as I know, have y'all got what, 5-6 wins?
Hold on, pause. Let me. It's my quarterback.
That's
my quarterback. That's my quarterback.
Okay, Matt, let me stop you because you were critical of him the last time. You was like, nah, something's wrong with Caleb. What has changed?
The criticism is well deserved. What's changed is Ben Johnson.
Okay. Ben
Johnson is a quality coach, right?
Okay.
What he's got them boys playing. He's got Caleb playing, right? The maturity that I've seen over the last 3-4 weeks. This is what I wanted to see. He is arriving. He is walking in his potential of being the number one pick.
Okay,
right?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is someone that he's not just a cat. He watches every play. He watches film. So pay attention.
This man, here's the thing. Is he making all the right throws? No. Is he making all the right reads? No. Is he missing high? Yes. Are there still things on his mechanics that need work? Absolutely. However, these last 3 weeks, when the Ravens game, everybody was critical because he missed key throws, but he played well. He read the field well. He was going through his progression, all those things. We played bad. Ravens beat us. The Bengals, when we needed him to show up in the last 2 drives, he showed up. The Giants, when he needed to put the team on his back, though.
Hey,
he did it. And this is the thing. What I like the most about him is he's using his legs efficiently, right?
Okay.
He's making himself that 11th man. Every defense knows. Everybody who's played football, defense, you only got to account for 10, right? Yeah. You only got to count for 10. He's making sure you gotta account for 11. And that scramble where he ran in for the end, that was one of those things where it was like, hey, I gotta do it.
Yep, gotta make a play.
He has the ability to do it. He saw the field, he saw the opening, he hit it, and he went. He didn't force anything. He used his athleticism, he got in and scored. We won the game.
What's crazy about that and Caleb Williams is that's not even his strong suit. He could just do that if he has to. You know what I mean? Run and escape and get to the end zone.
He has the athleticism to do it, but he's playground football. He wants to extend, and make the deep play. And I think Ben has reeled that in. Ben Johnson has reeled that in to be like, hey, we don't need the home run. We need a solid play. But at the same time, you have the ability to extend. Everything doesn't have to be on time. Ben said that. Everything doesn't have to be on time. I understand you have that ability to extend. You have the ability to play off script. But I still want you to play on script for certain processes because we needed to set up for your off script plays.
And that
was an example of that.
And it sounds like they're starting to meet halfway on that. Like Ben, Ben is letting them do a little, but hey, you don't got to search for the home run every play. Like you said, that's, I like that. That's dope.
At the end of the day, he has to improve playing on script. You're not going to have a long, successful career if you can't play on script.
Yep.
Right?
Absolutely.
Because the NFL has a ton of athletes, everybody can play, and you know what I mean? Like it's not playground. You can't play playground football forever. So you have to be able to be on script, but then have the ability to go off script. That's why Pat Mahomes is so good, right?
Because he knows how to snap in and out of all that, But so
Exactly.
This year.
JD, yeah, right. You know all about it. Have y'all already played them twice, the Chargers?
No, we played them just for week 1, and we beat them, but that was the last time we had semi-healthiness. But talking about the Bears.
Yes, let's get. I got to ask you a question. JD. I got to ask you. So, hearing what Matt has said and watching them over the past couple of weeks, are the Bears primed for the playoffs? Would you say?
I say they're primed to at least be in the last 2 weeks in that fight, because we see Green Bay falling off a little bit. We see Detroit catching some kind of consistency again. And then when you see the Vikings, it's like, is JJ good? Are they good? Are they going to go off? Like any one of these games, the only team that seems to be the most consistent right now is the Bears. So I feel like you got to put them up there. If you don't, then you're hated. They're playing good enough for you to give them that.
Pause. I'm gonna challenge you on that. I'm skeptical. I'm skeptical. The reason being is our defense is not very good. We get turnovers, which gives the offense an opportunity, but our defense is trash.
What would you say? Wait, damn. So what would you say is the worst part of the run defense or the pass, or is it
all of it? All of it.
Oh,
here's
Lord.
the thing: the defense. I don't know if we've bought into Dennis Allen's system yet. We get turnovers. Like when we do it right, we get turnovers. But we're not on the same page all the time. We are like one of the worst teams in giving up yards.
Oh,
right?
You sound like a team I know. Sound like a team I know.
Real quick. I actually really agree with him on that, because they were good at getting interceptions, good at getting turnovers. It almost seems like they gamble. Like they're good if they lock in and just sit there and play regular defense, stay within their lanes, don't get out of control. The moment someone goes dive and pass, I actually watched the highlights to make sure I was ready for this and to make sure I knew what I was talking about. In the defense, I want to say that they're not horrible. It's just they gamble, and then all the hard work they did on all those other plays is just down the toilet. And I kind of understand that.
Exactly.
Being a Chargers fan, play good. Stop this one. This one. Hold them down. 3rd and 15. They got it easily.
I hate that. That's the worst. So Matt,
our run defense is porous. We cannot stop the run.
Matt, you said you're skeptical,
right?
But if I had to ask you the same question,
look at the back half of our schedule. I got 3. Like me personally, I got 3, and one of those 3s is Steelers.
3 W's. You got 3 W's.
I got. I'm like, hey, we're gonna win 3. Like I can guarantee 3 on the back half, and one of them is the Steelers, and that's that's iffy.
That's a good team.
Right. That's iffy.
I don't think so.
They're an okay team, dude.
Just smack them on Sunday Night Football.
9 and 8 not gonna do it. 9 and 8 not gonna get you in the NFC. You gotta win 11. You have to win 11 to get in the NFC.
I think y'all beat Aaron Rodgers just because y'all don't like him. I remember when he said
me too. Like that's why he's one of my 3. But I'm telling you, the Steelers is one of them. That's not a cake.
That's not a walk in the park,
right?
No, it's very. How am I gonna put this? I like all the moves that y'all made in the offseason, which made me feel a little envious, because I saw our offensive line and I said, yeah, we do have Slater, but our center is the worst ranked center in the NFL. Why aren't we trying to fix this? So he's a real company man and we real like him. I'm like, how come we can't be like the Bears and just go pick up 6 linemen? Because at the end of the day, even if you don't need them, you can get rid of them. They weren't high. The people that were actually worth a contract, you gave it to, and the people that were a little bit lower were tests. You gave them smaller contracts to see what could work. Seeing how your situation was with the Bears, I wish we had that, considering how many linemen we lost. We on left tackle number 3. We on right tackle number 2. We on right guard number 2. We on center. I wish we were on a different center, but he's the only one staying healthy.
Okay, so we go. Hey, good segue, because we could transition right to the chart. I think we're kind of all in the same spot where Bears are right there.
Let me tell you about the Bears. I'm excited about them. But at the end of the day, we have a tough back half. It's all divisional games.
The schedule.
It's all divisional games. It's all tough games. Playoff, and we're in the NFC. Cannot guarantee playoffs, but I'm excited about what I'm seeing.
That's true. I like. I was watching the highlights, and I was very impressed. I'm like, if you're hating on Caleb for his raw God-given talent mixed in with the work that he's put in, you're out of your mind. I watched it. I watched him on that third down scramble go and launch the ball into the end zone. I said, I've only seen Justin Herbert throw the ball with that much zip. Maybe Josh Allen.
He's got
the
it.
intangibles are there, bro. Like, I was
He's
shocked.
got
I
it.
said, "Shoo, whoa!"
Him and Ben Johnson are a great pairing. He's going to
If he
be
stays
great.
in the pocket, like you said, doesn't keep on running, because look at Justin Herbert. This is the most rushing yards. He has more running yards than anybody on the team because he doesn't run until it's necessary. Well, I know Justin Herbert's going to take off. I'm like, there we go, first down, because he don't run unless it's green field in front of him. If you get Caleb to stop running back and forth behind the field in the line of scrimmage and it only goes forward, it's automatic first downs if nobody's covering or at least keeping a spy. So I agree with you on that. As long as he stays grounded, you got the sky's the limit, but it's also a little scary.
Matt, gun to your head. Yes or no playoffs? We're not doing that. Yes or no playoffs?
My head, yes or no playoffs. Ooh. The fan in me says yes. The better in me says no.
Oh, just a no.
If I got money on the line, I'm saying no. The fan in me says yes.
Okay.
I say yes, but I feel
fair.
like it'll be close at the end. Like if I had to put my money on it, I feel like it'll be coming down to the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And it could be a situation where somebody gets in or somebody doesn't get in because somebody already clinched it and they sit and bench their players. So
and Matt, what I'm gonna say,
what I saw against the Giants, we had a lot of drops.
Drop passes.
Right. And then the week before, Roma Dunze couldn't get open. I know his dad was over here like, he open. He wasn't open.
The ball.
He wasn't open, right? So that's what I'm saying. It's like, ooh, there's
Has
some
he taken
things,
over? But the
running game played so well, right? So that's why I'm like, there's some things I'm like,
But bro, has Adunze taken over as the number one receiver over DJ Moore now? I feel like he gets more looks.
So I think DJ Moore is a better receiver, but I think Caleb and Adunze have a better relationship, right?
Okay.
Caleb trusts Adunze more than Moore. Moore's the better receiver, hands down.
And it may
be scheme. It may be scheme.
I was gonna say age. I feel aren't they like this? They
no,
the same draft. No,
no, heck no. Caleb and Adunze. Yeah.
Adunze. I was saying maybe it's the age generation thing. Like they're buddies.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But DJ's a way better receiver than Adunze. Adunze is the dog though. He's good. But DJ's an all pro. Like
I've just noticed the numbers. Adunze looks like he's getting more targets than DJ Moore.
He is, and it may be like confidence and comfort, or it may be scheme, right? Because we run it more as a running back. Like we've lined him up as a running back at times.
Y'all getting him the ball on the move. Y'all trying to get him the ball on the move more often.
Yeah.
Okay, I see you. And if I'm put mine in, I would honestly, the fan in me, I root for Caleb, so I want them to make the playoffs, even though it might hurt the Cowboys' chances of making.
The NFC's tough though, bro.
Yeah.
The NFC's tough.
But I also like there's a couple things working for you, dude. The O-line is still solid. Like in Caleb, it's only going to improve with the chemistry as the
can we have some Darnell Moore appreciation or Darnell Wright?
Darnell Wright.
Can we have some appreciation? I don't think he's getting enough love.
Now, Darnell Wright, was he from Texas or Tennessee? Where was Darnell Wright drafted out of? Texas?
Tennessee.
Okay.
Tennessee.
Okay.
My man, a top right tackle, right?
Nah, is he really?
Tackle in the league right now.
I gotta check it out.
Go watch the tape. My man is a top right tackle in the league right now.
All right. Speaking of tackles, we're gonna segue to my man, JD, the Chargers. So I was shocked. I was under the impression that the Chargers were having a good season, but y'all, it's an injury. It's
not okay. You could be happy that you ever won a game and both people win and they want to go, yeah, we did that. We on your ass coming for the AFC West. We win and we go, oh, we survived. Who the hell got hurt? Dog, we lost so many linemen that it's like you can't be optimistic after the game. We're always like, we won, but what did it cost? Because when you lose certain okay, let me put it this way.
Please tell me.
I think we're doing better now because we've had more time to deal with our crappy situation. But the games that we lost were where we lost big players in the game. And the adjustment, I don't think that we're a good enough team right now or have the depth to handle any more injuries, any more key injuries, if I can say that. Because when you lose Alt in the game, I think we lost him at the end of the Miami game or the Nets game. We ended up losing that game. We end up Slater. We lost before the beginning of the season. The game that Becton went out, we lost that game too.
Y'all lost
Hampton. Mario Hampton out. Najee Harris out for the year. We lost Molden. We had Derwin James being nicked up. I'm glad he kept playing through it. We lost Perryman. Henley, his brother got shot, but he's still playing. You know what I mean? Like, we've had a crazy season over here on the Chargers.
And JD, I'm gonna stop you. The first 3 players you named are top 10 O linemen in their draft. Like the draft.
But every player he named is an impactful player on that team.
Absolutely
they make plays for that team. They may not be household names, but they make plays for that team.
Exactly, and that's the reason why when people are so critical of Justin Herbert, you notice as Charger fans are fighting tooth and nail for that man because we know right now we don't deserve him.
All right, hold on. I could be a little critical of Herbert.
Oh, wait a minute.
Come on.
Here.
I'm sitting here watching him have. Okay, let me put out the rankings of what he's been dealing with right now. This is funny. They put the PFF grades up there. Right tackle Trey Pipkins ranked 35 out of 36 in the NFL. Mekhi Becton, right guard, ranked 36 out of 37 in the NFL. Left tackle, Austin Douglas, 38 out of 38 in the rank of the NFL. Center, Bradley Bozeman, 36 out of 36 in the NFL.
So let me tell you my critique of Justin Herbert. I feel Justin Herbert is an elite talent, right? But I feel like Justin Herbert feels like he has to make the play. Sometimes he doesn't make the easy play because he feels like he has to make the play. Throw it to the check down. Throw it to the tight end. Hit the easy play over the middle. But Justin Herbert's like, I can't get in 3rd and 7. I can't get in 3rd and 6. I can't get in these situations. So I'm gonna gamble on 1st and 2nd down when it's called.
Well, I will say, too, it's also the offense that they're running with Greg Roman, which is the one they used to run in Baltimore. But the problem is,
you don't have a line to do that, or a running back, or a running back to do that.
Yeah. We got Imani Vidal, and he looked like Darren Sproles reborn. We love his fight, we love his grit, but whenever he picks up a blitzer, I'm like, oh, thank God. But he gets mauled because he's tiny. And our line in Bozeman's on his face more than anybody. You don't want your center having somebody falling all the time.
Didn't y'all draft North Carolina boy? Is he injured?
Yeah, he's hurt.
I was about to say he's hurt.
He's hurt too. Hampton's hurt.
He got hurt
They're
around,
all hurt, bro. Like,
he got hurt at
injuries have plagued them.
I think he lost 3. It was
week 3. Week 3, right?
No, it was the Commanders game. He got injured, but he was supposed to be out for 4 weeks, and they were saying he's probably not going to come back until after week 12. And way people have been hurt, were like, don't come back until you're fully healed. But Joe Alt's situation was the left ankle got hurt, he came back, and then the right ankle got hit. So there's nothing you can do about that.
Joe Alt done for the season, right?
Yeah, he's done for the season. So it's Slater.
Off my ankle?
You didn't get to see it. Dude, you had a defensive lineman get pushed into him, and he went.
I was gonna say it was like a dislocation and like a torn
all types of stuff. Like Cam Scatterbo's injury, except to the ankle, like that.
He broke it. He broke it. Okay.
It wasn't a break. It was a dislocation, like torn ligaments and stuff.
Yeah, so it had to have a surgery and a little thing. But the little pushback on the Justin Herbert, I actually hear you on that. And I also think it's because he felt like he had to do everything with the play calling, with the not having any running game, not because we had Haskins at first. He wasn't getting that much. Vidal has stepped up in his role. But like I said before, too, I think that we're not a good adjustment on the fly team. Once we get to go home, see, this is our life. This is our reality. Mm-hmm. We don't have to deal with this offensive line situation. Yeah. Then we come back and start cooking up some things. I want y'all to go back and watch the highlights of the Chargers versus Pittsburgh, especially you, Matt, because you're going to love it against the Bears. Because if Caleb Williams follows this, I think the Steelers just got figured out on defense.
They did. I was about to say, they
throw the ball real quick on them, Tom Brady style. They have no way to get back to you.
They did. That game, I was fully expecting the Steelers to come out and dominate. But the Chargers had an excellent game plan for that.
You said about the checkdowns, and I said that's what he did this game. He did that. And then once it opened it up, lad up the middle. Once it opened it up, lad up the outside. Once it opened it up, Keenan Allen on the shovel. You got to wait for those opportunities.
I like Lad McConkey, right?
Oh, yeah.
I like him a lot. He reminds me a lot of like the Julian Edelman. Mm-hmm. What was the dude down in Miami? What was his name? The little slot receiver?
Wes Welker.
Yeah, he reminds me of him a lot, but better.
You know what? I feel like he's having
a better route runner.
because you guys were so kind to let Keenan leave and let him come back here.
That's right.
Let's talk about that. Hold on. Let's talk about that.
Let's talk about that.
Hurting Keenan is what we need.
Y'all did Keenan dirty over there in Chicago.
For sure. I don't know this for sure, but I don't think Keenan Allen left. We didn't let him go. I think Keenan Allen didn't want to play with Caleb because he didn't feel like Caleb. Like, if I'm a 13-year vet, I don't want to go through the growing pains. Not to say that Keenan didn't think Caleb was going to mature and be a great quarterback, because they have a good relationship as friends. But, like, if you go back and watch that season, Caleb was throwing him death balls.
Like, get killed real quick.
He's too old for that.
This
is why I think also, too, that going back to what Tony said about the relationship and about DJ versus Aronde, as they say?
Rome
Odunze. Sorry, I get my players mixed up with that. But Keenan Allen is a vet of 13 seasons, and he's out there with the new guy, living, developing, and he's holding on to the ball really long. It's third down, and Keenan just turns around, and he's like, I'm open. It's like, there's a guy behind you. He's like, no, I'm open. You don't get it. Like, I'm open.
Right here, I'm coming to get that. Yeah.
Right.
That he would do that. So he didn't have time to wait for that development. And to get back with Justin is to get back with the guy that it's like you get to get back to the dude you picked.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is the dude you helped make to this quarterback because he can always depend on you. And then we got back to third and Keenan, which opens up Ladd and opens up Quentin Johnson. People are like, how's Quentin Johnson so great this year? I'm like, he has way more space. There's less pressure. There's not two guys around him. He don't hear the footsteps, and he can catch the ball.
Yep.
Before, he had to be one of the number one X receiver with extra people catching him, and then the extra people over there on Ladd McConkey, because who's guarding Will Dissly?
Right.
You know
exactly.
I mean?
Exactly.
That's why we got Gatson too, the new the rookie that his dad used to play for Miami. Came out of nowhere, 5th round pick. We cook with our draft picks. We just don't do good with keeping everybody healthy.
Oh, God,
now, I'm literally looking at us in the division. The Broncos are above us, but honestly, we be smoking a pack.
Wait. Whoa. I
don't rock with the Broncos.
Whoa.
I don't rock with the Broncos.
Whoa.
I don't rock with Bo Nix.
The Broncos are one of the best teams of football.
Their defense.
Yes, and they lost to the Chargers with us not having our O-line the first game, of us not having our O-line set, having one of the worst graded O-line performances of the year, and Justin Herbert still found a way to pull it out.
Week 3? You played them week 3 when they
played the Cowboys, so everyone thinks they're the best team in the world. After you play the Cowboys, you look the best in the world.
Broncos would be my Super Bowl pick if they didn't have Bo Nix as their quarterback. I know who he is. I know who he is.
Matt want to get some shit off. Let Matt get his shit off.
Let's talk about the Cowboys. Come on.
Talk
about the Cowboys? You said everybody looks great after the Cowboys. Yes. I disagree with you.
You see what Russell Wilson did? We won. He dropped 400 yards, and we never saw Russell Wilson again.
Hold on. Pause.
4 touchdowns, 400 yards.
I'm a Cowboys hater. I hate them.
I know.
But I'm about to stand up for you. I think the Cowboys are also in the same boat as the Chargers. Injuries and scheme is just fucking y'all up right now. My bad. Okay. Messing y'all up right now, right? Right? Dak he's an elite quarterback. Dak needs more praise.
You seen what he's been doing this year?
Yes.
He's been killing.
You guys have the ability to go on a run. Eberflus is a good defensive coordinator. Once he gets them boys humming, it takes about 8 weeks. I know for a fact.
I know, Matt. Let me listen. Oh my God.
It takes about 8 weeks for him to get them boys humming. Look, this back half of the season, when football really counts, that defense is starting to look better. Your defense is starting to look better right now. Right?
And if we're going to do that, we might as well say we got Quentin Williams in a trade. We're getting Overshown back, Agent Zero back. We're going to look different this week against the Raiders.
That's what I'm saying. When the defense starts cooking, there might be something like the Dallas might make a run. Will they make a playoffs? I don't know. It's the NFC. You're gonna win. You're gonna win 9-10 games.
We're gonna get back to the Cowboys, but before we got to get back to the Chargers because I didn't ask Jordan or you. After all the injuries the Chargers have suffered, y'all just beat the Steelers, right? That's why I was thinking everything was okay. I just
7-3.
Huh?
7-3. It's just our 3 losses are really bad.
7-3.
Really bad.
They have a good record. They're going to the play. The Chargers are going to the playoffs.
I promise you. Listen, I'm a hot take. The Chargers will not make the playoffs.
Oh my God, Matt!
That's
not hate. That's not hate.
It's just
that's not honest. That's not hate.
Coach. They do you mean in the playoffs, bro?
You know who plays each other's Nets in our division? The Chiefs got to play the Broncos. Someone got to get an L. We 3-0 in the division.
Okay.
We beat the Chargers.
So,
we
Matt,
beat the Chiefs.
Listen,
we beat the
the
Broncos.
Chargers will not make the playoffs.
That is
They're 80% chance to make it right now. The only way that we would fall off is if we completely fall off and look at the last couple of games.
Matt.
Look, I want you to pin this on your socials.
Pin it.
This on your socials because in January, and then I want you to bring me and JD back in January.
Yes,
clear your schedule.
absolutely.
JD,
All right,
clear your schedule in January.
Let me break it down like this. We got Jacksonville coming up.
W.
That's next game.
That's
We
8.
got the Raiders.
W. Oh,
Then we
y'all
got
about to.
Eagles. That one.
That's Eagles ain't great this year, though.
I'll give you 9.
Okay, we got the Chiefs. We already smoked APEC.
L.
We already smoked APEC. We're ready for it.
He want to
I
sweep.
promise you it's an L.
We got the Cowboys.
JD wants us. Oh, yeah.
L.
Y'all got
L.
us.
I don't know. At the end, you said that's when you're going to get your
Matt's
people
rocking
back.
with the Cowboys.
I'm more worried about the Cowboys game than I am worried about the Eagles game, to tell you how I feel about the matchups.
L.
Because Dak, I hated on him for so long, and he's balling out, and I can't really knock him right now.
He got 9 right now. He got 9 wins right now.
Yeah, I can't knock Dak right now because he's playing out of his freaking mind. And now I'm looking around going, maybe I was wrong. Maybe he did need the support. So, and then we got Texans, and then we got Broncos to finish it off. And watching
Yo, what is Matt? Oh, that's an L.
Oh, Nick's had less than 100 yards going into the fourth quarter. We're not worried about that. If we can stop him and hold him to under 10 yards, I believe that Justin
came
Herbert
back
can
from
get
26. The
What?
Texans just came back from 26 last week.
That's true. But PJ Stroud isn't even the quarterback right now. It's Mills.
Yeah,
by the time he gets to you, he will be. So, like, you know,
I don't know if the season's going to be viable at that point for them.
This is crazy.
Okay, I'll give you the Texans. That's 10. You think you getting in at 10?
No, we already got 7 wins.
Matt, you got them losing out. You got the Chargers losing out.
I got them winning 2 or 3
The
more.
Raiders?
I got them winning 2 or 3 more. I got them winning 2 or 3 more.
I don't know. I feel like
8 games left.
Getting to 10 wins is if we don't get to 10 wins, it's a very disappointing season considering where we're at.
Gonna go 10-7. I don't know if 10-7 makes it
In the AF?
I don't know if
I don't know, man. I don't see 4 losses on here. I don't see 4 losses.
I don't know if 10 makes it. Who? You don't see 4 losses? Run them plays back. I'll tell you the 4.
He already did. You said all of them, Matt.
Run them back.
Jacksonville Jaguars this week.
That's a if.
I can't believe Matt right now. No,
Raiders.
Shitting on the...
That's a win.
Eagles.
Loss.
Chiefs.
Loss.
Cowboys.
Loss.
Texans.
Jesus Christ.
Broncos.
Loss.
I don't get how people keep putting people have so much faith in the
Bro,
Chiefs.
you don't have an offensive line. You don't have an offensive line.
No, but you don't get it. We just traded for Penning. And we actually
have an offense. Listen, you don't have an offensive line going into the cold weather.
Where do the tackles come from?
You don't have an offensive line or a running back.
Justin fucking Herbert.
Because
you
don't have an offensive line or a running back.
If he doesn't get hurt, we're definitely coasting into the playoffs.
Bro, who's your running back? Who's your running back?
Kamani Vidal has averaged 95 yards over his last 4 starts.
You know why? You know why? Because he only has 4 starts in the NFL and nobody knows how to scheme for him yet.
No, he's little, and that's not going to change. But
right? Who's your offensive line? You don't have a line or a consistent running back.
We haven't had
into the snow.
Bro, we didn't have a line last week, and we put the straps on Hayward. He couldn't get to us.
Bro, okay.
All right. Okay.
TJ Watt.
Remember,
this is great.
Pin this clip.
This is great. Because JD has them winning out, and Matt has them losing
winning out. I said the Eagles game, I feel like we have a better chance of being in a game, but I don't know if we're going to win that one. I said the Cowboys game, I think there's a loss. We're going to get trapped with that one because you guys are going to be fighting for something, and it's going to be when the injuries are coming back. Some of our people ain't coming back. At least y'all got people coming back, so you get to actually believe in that. And the Texans, I'm sorry, I don't believe in them, and I feel like Jacksonville's about to get run this weekend. You know why? Because we were embarrassed and we keep hearing about how we lost to Jacksonville in the playoffs. You forget this is a revenge game. They count all the players that lost in that game are talking about we finally get to play them again. And the same thing with the Texans. I think you got to look at those little things. Like, I looked at the Giants and I was like, oh, yeah, they're about to take over this division when Jackson Dart and Cam started getting off. And now I'm like, nah, what the fuck is Dallas doing? it's a long season.
It's a long season.
So when we haven't even crept into the beginning of November yet, we even hit those December games yet.
We are 2 weeks away. We are 2 weeks away from important football, and you don't have an offensive line.
The offensive line.
Tell me a team that's went deep in the playoffs with no offensive line. Tell me. I'll wait. Look, hold on.
So JD, where you have a point, Matt, and I'm gonna say something. It's about to get to the point where we got to start running the football.
Yeah.
Hopefully y'all can get Hampton back.
I'm not hating on the talent that y'all got. I understand it. Injuries. The injury bug is real, bro.
I will say this: the linemen that we have, the problem is they're not great pass blocking.
Oh,
their grade is bad. But when it comes to run blocking,
they're better at that.
They're at least above average. That's what's making these holes for Kamani Vidal.
What does that tell me? That tells me load the box on first and second and go after you on third.
And the Steelers did that, and it didn't work. There was holes gigantic. They had Ramsey.
And the Steelers defense ain't no chumps either. Steelers defense ain't no chumps. So, guys, we have to wrap up this conversation. We could go we're going in circles. We got Matt has a hot take. The Chargers are 7-3 right now. Matt says they will not make the playoffs.
Pin it.
Hot take Titan got one today. And then JD rocking with Herbert, rocking with the squad. He thinks when the important football starts, Chargers going to get to the playoffs. I like it.
I think Bears will make it in off of drilling last couple of games. Last 3 games are going to matter for them. I think the Chargers will be locked in before we get to the end of the season.
I think the Chargers are making the playoffs. I think we'll know in the next 2 weeks. I think, in the next 2-3 weeks, Chargers are going to look like, they might.
Because you forget, too, the Chiefs are 5-4, bro. They dropped this game to the Broncos.
Fans, blow up his comment section, please, and come back. You can pin it and come back when I'm right.
Tony, now, let me ask this one question, though. Do you feel that the NFL and all the fans have this cachet respect with the Kansas City Chiefs to where they don't look at it like they're a 5-4 team that's right in front of us that aren't even in the playoffs right now?
That's actually what's happening right now.
They're a 5-4 team that just got healthy.
But they do that.
Need to be healthy.
The other thing, JD, is they've done this for the past couple years. Like, they start off rocky and they march back in. I don't know if it looks different.
They've never been this far down in the AFC West.
Right. They've never been this low. They've never had 4 losses at this point. He's right.
We smell the AFC West. Like, I'm literally watching it. It makes me feel bad. I'm like, I don't mind the
water. The only problem is they're getting healthy at the right time, and you guys are not. You guys are hurt.
Who says we not, though? But the players that are coming back,
you guys are hurt.
We've already put in the splint to help with that situation. But Omari Hampton's coming back. We got Gatson all the way back to being healthy again. We got the defense was the biggest part. And the defense is coming alive. The defense that gave up all those yards.
JD act like he ain't been a Charger fan all his life.
Don't do that, JD.
He ain't all grew up in Southern California and watched this happen many times.
Tony, and all the Charger fans you've met, am I not one of the most reasonable?
You're objective.
My
You're very objective.
Don't go too high.
I'm actually shocked that Matt is doing this, right? Matt is trolling you. He's trolling your ass right now.
I'm not even trolling. I'm being honest.
I'm being honest. Bro, I'm
this
not even mad at
right here. I got to tell him the truth.
Doing the same
this family right here, this family talk right here. I got to tell him the truth.
Most of the media is doing the same thing, but I honestly like it because the Chargers don't play great when everybody starts sucking them off. When people start dick riding, we start feeling it. I like it when we sneak up. I don't want nobody saying that we're great. I like this take from him because it allows us to sneak up while people think they ain't got no O-line. Like, dog, nobody picked us to beat the Steelers, but we were favored by 2 points. What did Vegas know? You know what I mean?
Hey, it's a lot. Y'all got a good coach, a good quarterback, and y'all got
a great coach and a great quarterback with no offensive line.
If we look at how the Jim Harbaugh runs teams, he went and said, "Fuck it, we don't have Slater, we don't have all these linemen. I'm going to replace them with run blocking linemen, and we going to just run the ball. He said we going to live and die. He said I'm going to lean on my staff like Moses. He's going to work on the coaching." Games. And he said that.
That was a good one. That was a good one. That was a good one.
I'm going to game plan. I'm going to put Justin Herbert in the right spots, and seeing how he was getting thrashed against the other teams like the Colts, and seeing how quick he got the ball out this time, and the Steelers had no answer for it. I'm like, maybe it may come down to coaching because Justin Herbert can make any throw that you ask him to make. And if Kamani Vidal could just be serviceable until Omari Hampton gets back. Omari Hampton was a problem. You know what I mean? But
that's right. If y'all could get him back in the next couple weeks, I think it's okay.
Tony, how the hell do y'all just keep dealing with the turf over at MetLife Field and also the turf over in the Commander Stadium because that's where we lost both of our players.
Oh yeah, everybody goes down over there in New York. Everybody.
We staying away from the NFC East this year.
The stats came out and said that's a myth.
Oh God. Okay.
The stats came out and said
So
that.
guys, real quick before we get out of here, we've done all the Bears talk and all the Charger talk we could possibly do. Y'all argued until your faces turned blue. Real quick though,
it's already blue.
I'm gonna have y'all know. I already said it.
Just different shades of blue.
Cowboys getting some players back.
In orange.
Cowboys getting some players back over the bye. We got Quinnen Williams in a trade. We got I want to say dude from the Bengals or Wilson.
Yeah, Logan Wilson.
A linebacker. Logan Wilson.
He's a dog.
He's a dog. I heard he knows what he's doing. He's reliable in coverage.
Dog.
So we need all that.
What's their record right now?
We're
3-6.
3-5-1.
3-6-1.
3-6-1.
Okay, that's what I was confused about.
Yeah. So we have to win out to go to the playoffs. But I'm asking you, JD. We know your answer, Matt. JD, do we have a chance? With the NFC looking the way it looks, is there any teams that could fall off and we could creep into the wild card?
I'm looking at the schedule and
no, don't look at the schedule. That's cheating, JD.
I'm sorry. You can beat the Raiders.
That's it. Everything
I don't
else
know
is
about
crazy.
the Eagles.
Look,
I don't know about the Chiefs. Chiefs game, I actually think you could pull off.
You hate the Chiefs.
Dog, because I smell you smell that blood in the water?
There's blood in the water.
That blood in the water?
There's blood in the water. The problem is they got it patched up though.
Yeah.
It's old
Maybe
when you
too
smell
late. We halfway through the season. Week 10.
So it's a no. 10. So it's a no for you, JD, for the Cowboys. Obviously,
I will say that I think I don't think they're going to make the playoffs, but I have to concede and apologize to you. Dak is an elite quarterback.
Baller.
Bet you he wasn't even top 10. Looking back on what I said was atrocious.
You see it, and
I'm apologizing.
He balling. I've always loved Dak, but okay, I'll take that. And by the way, everyone, I do not think my team is making the playoffs. I'm already looking at college players. I'm digging in the draft. So Matt, you feel the same way? Cowboys will not make.
You're not gonna make the playoffs, but you're gonna spoil some people's runs.
I think so. I think we'll pick it up. I think we'll do good, but we've already blown the games and we've lost games that we were supposed to win already.
The NFC is just too top heavy.
Yeah,
it's too top heavy for y'all to make a run like that. But you will ruin some people's postseason hopes for sure.
All right, I'll take that. I'll take that.
Are you in the playoff picture? Like, are other teams in that realm of?
No, they're not. They're not.
Oh my God! All right, guys, enough.
Their season ended about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, it's been the wrap since we lost.
I was looking at the AFC playoff picture, and there's still teams that are like Baltimore that have a losing record that are still considered in the hunt. Look, so that's why I'm saying like
the NFC North, the entire division is above 500.
AFC's popping. AFC's
right?
popping.
Like when you have one division above 500, and then you've got the NFC West. The Rams are good. The Niners are competitive. Seattle's probably one of the best teams in the league. Cowboys are not doing shit.
I know, Matt. All right, guys. We're wrapping it up. Hey, until next time.
Hey, you're in the hunt.
Anything to say to the fans before we get out of here, y'all?
Mathematics.
Rookie in the paint, going hard with the venom. Shot so much, man, I think I need a lay. I need a lay in the paint, going hard with the venom. I need a lay so much, man, I think I need a lay. Animal, MC Cannibal, rap Hannibal. Here to change the game, mainframe, all y'all programmable. Coaching on tracks, balling like a paper like Phil. I'm obvious and real, my rhymes convict and heal. A world blind, my lines a red pill, real. Ball like I've been here, rookie in his prime. Focus like Jordan the second time. Kobe in playoff times, you know believe when I drop. Call for it, Kellingo in the Blizo spit. Auto like free throws by Ito. Jerk the loose stroke magic. Rhymes over all y'all like dirt for two. Rookie in the game, insane, coming